Hey YouTubers, welcome back to our Desert Have a Garden. Today I want to show you how to direct sow kohlrabi and radishes. Apparently they don't transplant well, so I didn't plant them with the rest of my seed starts. So I'm going to use this garden bed here that is shared with our perennial artichoke plants. So I did notice today that the artichoke plants looked a little wilty. And I think that they just haven't been getting enough water, and I checked the water settings, and really it looks like the automatic watering nozzles that we have in this garden bed were turned off. There's one there and one over there, and they were both turned off. And then there's one right here, and it was very low, so you can tighten them all the way to turn them off and then open them up. And beside that, I don't have very much water turned on right now, just for the winter conservation months. And there's one more nozzle right in the middle of this plant here. And so I'm going to increase the watering to this bed today. And so I did use a hose to help get this bed nice and moist and ready for some seeds to go in. So what I will be planting in here today are kohlrabi as well as radish. The light is really bad. So these are the two varieties that I will be planting over here. So let's get to it. So first I want to plant my radishes out here in the front area that is more easily accessible, because I believe they will be harvested much more frequently than the kohlrabi. I'll do the kohlrabi in the back part of the garden over here next to the building, which is much more difficult. So these seeds get planted relatively close together, and they are not planted very deeply. So I just press them down into the soil, and I'll go back and cover them up. So we do a bunch of these. Radishes can be eaten for their greens, or they can be allowed to mature and then you can harvest them for their roots. They're also really good at deterring pests, which is good because we've taken down most of our protective fencing this year. Like I had said in a previous video, when we were going to sell the house, we kind of dismantled a lot of things. So we may end up having to reassemble the garden fencing, but I think our problem with rats is largely under control. The rats really liked having the chickens here because they found a lot to eat in regard to the chickens. We also had a lot going on with our composting, and now the composting, I'm not putting kitchen scraps out there, and we haven't seen any evidence of rats in a while now. We do have traps out for them just in case, but if you know anything about rats, you know they're very smart and highly resilient. It's hard to catch them even in the traps because they catch on to them pretty quickly. So you can see I'm putting a whole bunch of these seeds out here, and you can always thin them if too many pop up. You can thin them, which basically just means pulling out the extra ones. And you can do that if you feel like you have too many, if they're too close together. Today is a little bit of a cloudy day. There is rain in the forecast, which I'm gonna bet on it not happening, but it could still. So I think I've got those pretty well scattered there. A couple more spots down here at the end. It's nice to have a little bit of a light rain after you plant just to help water everything in. But we don't get very much rain here. Okay, now for the kohlrabi. To get over here by the building, you practically have to be a gymnast. So I climb in back here. And the kohlrabi need to have a little bit further spacing because they grow a large bulb So they need 6 to 12 inches. And for these, I may plant them more closely than necessary, just because, again, I'll probably thin them. We do, when the weather warms up, we get a lot of lizards, and the lizards will take out any young plants that they can find, and there is no netting or garden fencing that really keeps lizards away. It just doesn't work out that way. These are tiny little seeds, so I'm not even going to barely cover them with soil. Just the tiniest, lightest covering. I don't want to prevent them from getting sunlight. So something to think about when you're planting your garden beds is to plan on where you put them. And because we have limited space here, this bed ended up being so close to a wall, which makes it very hard to manage. And so it's difficult, but if you had the choice, you would want to have nice walking rows in between your garden beds. That way you can tend to all of them much more easily. Alright, I think that is pretty well planted in for now. So, I'll just have a seat here, see if I can see you. Alright, so this is just our direct sowing of kohlrabi and radish plants, and I will give you another update when we see them start to sprout. Again, we're turning on the water to get more moisture into this area, and it's now our full-on gardening season here in the end of February. So please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more updates, and I will catch you next time.